Scary Good.
It's Superhero Saturdays here on the Scary Good NYC channel. Greetings, faithful ones. It is I, your best buddy, Sammy Slammer, and I'm back. Yes, I'm the same Sammy Slammer who is in the Guinness Book of World Records for having created more comic book superheroes than anyone else who ever lived. Nobody's even close to me. I beat my nearest competitor by nearly 87,000 super characters. Why, I created more super teams than Jack Kirby and more kids' sidekicks than Otto Binder. I had a female superhero before Wonder Woman. She was called Chutzpah Girl. She had the power of having a lot of chutzpah. Of course, she only lasted one issue. Actually, if I remember correctly, she got canceled in the middle of her origin story and replaced by a talking duck character, but it didn't matter. The point had been made. I worked 77 years for all the major publishing houses. Standard Publishing, Adequate Publishing, Normal Publishing, the greats. I gave my life to the comic book industry, and what did it give me back? I got kicked out when I was 65 with no pension, and I had to go to work at the post office. But now that's all changed. My beautiful great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandniece, Sylvia, is a lawyer, God bless her soul, and she has succeeded in regaining copyright for 87.5% of my creations. Isn't that fantastic? And what's more, she's agreed to license some of them back to me, a few at a time, based on what I can afford to pay for with my Social Security and food money. It's gonna be great. Just come back here on this weird YouTube channel for more of my superheroes on Superhero Saturdays. Each week, I will present another of my characters for the sake of your entertainment and inspiration. Also to establish trademark for merchandising purposes, but mainly to entertain you. And now, just as a taste, here is just one of the first of my heroical heroes. His name is... Geez, that was a long time ago when I named this guy. What was his name again? Well, he'll tell you, I'm sure. Now, turn this camera off and someone help me to the bathroom.
Greetings, citizens. I am Heroical Man, created by the great Sammy Slammer. Sammy's big innovation when he brought me into the cast of Super Amazing Fun Comics in issue number 209 was that I was the first clinically depressed superhero. Well, we may as well do this thing. Follow me, please. Heroical Man, away! So, I was trying on my new cosplay costume when I got hit with lightning while being bitten by a radioactive mutant caterpillar, and now I have a variety of superpowers, including the power of flight. It's pretty badass for the most part, but I have to say that some parts are a severe letdown. For instance, in the old Superman shows from TV, the black and white ones I mean, Superman would sort of fly overhead and see crimes and then go down and thwart them, But I can't see very much from up here personally. The lightning and the caterpillar didn't give me telescopic vision or anything. Oh, there's an idea, yo. Maybe I should get myself a pair of telescopic goggles from the Spy Store in Chelsea. Or would that be cheating? Like breaking the superhero rules, I mean? Like, if Batman and Robin figured out Tony Stark's technology and adapted their own Bat versions of the Iron Man suit, would that be, heroically unethical? Like, could Tony Stark sue Bruce Wayne at that point? Yeah, so I got bored the other day and decided to fly lower to the ground to see if crime was going on, but then someone dumped something nasty out of a tall building from above me, and it took me 3 days. I still couldn't get the stain out of my costume. It was sad, but I just ended up throwing the entire cosplay outfit out. So, now this is my second costume, and I have yet to apprehend a single evildoer. Some superhero I am. But anyway, that origin story I told you, that was my 18th from 1967. There. There it is. That's it. That's the place my infamous alternate origin took place. Yes, I know it's a sewer grating. My original origin had me as a homeless man living in the sewer. I came upon a wise old guy who granted me the power to change into Heroical Man whenever I shouted the word abracadabra. We got threatened with a lawsuit by Jingo Publishing, the owners of Billy Batboy and Captain Margin. They said my origin story was stolen from their copyright origin of their hero, so printing was halted and most of the copies got withdrawn and burned. There are a few here and there, of course. They fetch major prices, as you can imagine. Anyway, my origin got removed, and I worked for substandard publications in various capacities for a few years as the only superhero with no origin story at all and no explanation for how he got his powers or what they even were. I remember for 3 issues in 1952, I had Kami Dar. I could tell who was a Kami just by smelling him. But it was back in 1939 when I was declared clinically depressed and my psychiatrist, Dr. Schwengi, became my first superhero sidekick that I did my most truly groundbreaking and memorable work. What else could I be except depressed? I'm a man with no origin, a hero with no raison d'etre. Another situation which calls for Heroical Man to jump into action. Okay, folks, I'll see you later. Heroical Man, away! Next week on Superhero Saturday, may I present Weather Girl. What's the weather gonna be like, girl?
Sunny today, hot tamale.
Oh, I see what you've done there.
Join us again next Superhero Saturday for more of the Heroical Heroes. Meet the creator of me, Sammy Slammer, creator of the Heroical Heroes, live at the Northeast Comic Con this coming weekend, March 15th.
I hear there's a celebrity with the initials GG appearing at the next Northeast Comic Con.
Is it Gina Gershon?
What? No.
Is it Greg Grunberg?
Greg which?
Greta Garbo?
Debbie, I don't understand your cosplay costume for St. Patty's Day Northeast Comic Con.
I'm going as a leprechaun from the movie Leprechaun. If he was a, bikini model, yo. Hooray!
In the description of this video, we've got a link to our new Scary Stories t-shirt. It's our classic skull logo, and it says Scary Stories underneath in the Kaiju Monster font. It comes in black and also black and other dark colors, such as black. Good for ladies or gentlemen, hoodies too, whatever you need. Oh, I also should plug the new Those American Girls album. It's got Madeline Starr on it and Patricia Howdigi and Colleen Great, and all the songs are written by Those American Girls. This one has no cover tracks on it. The title is Those American Girls Turn Off the TV, and you can get it from the link or links in the description.